Okay, so this is live art last Fridays at the Edward A. Dixon Gallery. And today, introduce yourself.
Erin Smith Glenn.
Okay, and are you a Daytonian? Where are you from? Or where do you live now, I guess? What
I
city?
live in the Dayton area in Fairborn,
Okay.
right near the base. But I'm from Columbus, East High School, Go
Okay.
Tigers.
And of course, I already know you're a teacher,
Mhm.
art teacher, and where you teach at
Central State
Central
University.
State University, awesome.
Yep.
Okay. And how long have you been an artist?
Oh my goodness. Ever since my memory serves me right, I guess. Yep, ever since I can remember.
Okay.
I've always known that was going to be what I was going to do.
Right.
Always known that.
And most artists get that a lot, but then at the same time, there are artists that start later in life till, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old even.
Yeah.
So you never know when it's going to
I'm
hit
so
you.
happy I didn't wait that long.
Yeah.
I would have went crazy.
Yeah. So what type of art do you mainly do?
So my area is 2D, variety of media I work in. My current obsession is pastel, though, especially the pastel pencils. They have the little blenders on the end. They're just really nice and great for details, much like the one piece here. And they come in a large variety of colors. And I've also worked often in paint, oil paint, acrylic. Those were like some obsessions for a while, but right now it's pastel. Colored pencil. I like to use Sharpie marker for when I'm doing pointillism.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy pointillism studies. But right now up here I have a combination of graphite and pastel.
Okay, that's just what I was about to ask you. You got two pieces here, so yeah, tell me a little bit about each one.
Okay, so I was really happy that I was able to bring the piece that I just call it simply Desi, after the model, Miss Desi. She's fabulous, by the way. I hope she's watching. But I started it here in the gallery, so I thought it would be appropriate to complete it and then have it framed and bring it in for this event. Part of the reason why I came tonight is because I wanted to make sure I finished what I started right here in this gallery. I enjoy color, the complexity of it, the infinite range of it. I just enjoy the fact that it keeps challenging me.
Mm-hmm.
I really like a nice challenge, and with her skin tones having all these colors that just kind of kept surprising me throughout the study, I really thoroughly enjoyed that. I had a blast with that. I'm looking forward to doing some more. With this piece, I often like to draw musicians. It was something that I noticed kind of by accident. One day, a couple years ago, I had a few pieces framed on the wall, and I noticed they were all musicians.
Mm-hmm.
It had not even dawned on me. At the time, I was just drawing what I enjoyed, not realizing that there was this very clear, familiarity between them all. And so then I decided to take it more purposeful, and I decided to honor musicians on certain days as it applied to them.
Mm-hmm.
So that could either be a birthday or, commemorating, recognizing them on a day that they passed away.
Okay. Did this particular piece commemorate?
Yes, I did this on Louis Armstrong's birthday, which also fell on Barack Obama's birthday.
Okay.
So, you guys will have to forgive me, but I had to choose that day, and I did choose Louis Armstrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Being a lover of music and of Louis Armstrong, unfamiliar with his background, with him being from New Orleans, which I had the chance to visit and just fell in love with that city, that just kind of became an easy choice. And so with this one, I just chose to keep it in black and white. I wanted to kind of reach back and use some graphite pencils. I usually feel like graphite is so safe. I kind of like to step outside the box and get a little messy with charcoals and pastels, but this time I decided that I liked the tone of graphite with the white pastel that's in there. I really enjoyed doing that. I should also add one more thing, okay? Whenever I'm commemorating a musician, I'm working on the piece while also listening to their music. I feel like it helps It kind of encourages me and pushes me along the way. It just makes it all that much more fun. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I love both these pieces, and yeah, that Louis Armstrong really feel like it's coming out and off the paper, and that little bit of like foreshortening of the trumpet, and it's, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So, you know, again, that's why it's so great to see art in person. So I definitely encourage everyone to try and see these pieces in real life.
Yeah, everything's better in real life.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Yeah. So, what's next for you?
Oh man, I don't even know. I'm like so overwhelmed. I gotta choose. That's the thing. It's not that I don't know because I'm not sure of what's next. It's just that there's so many choices. I'm not sure what to choose first. I can tell you what's next for next weekend though. Next weekend there will be an exhibit that I'll be participating in called Women Strong.
Okay.
It's the first one of its kind with the women that we're exhibiting with. We've been meeting throughout the spring and summertime, getting to know each other, our works, meeting at one another's homes. It's been a very wonderful, intimate experience, and sharing food, sharing stories, experiences. It was just really well organized, and so that will be at Bing Davis Gallery, unless I got that address wrong. It'll be on my page though, but I know it'll be Friday, September 7th from 6 to 8, and it'll definitely be in Facebook in like the 937 group. And so it's, I believe, 8 of us all together, and yeah, I don't really want to give away anybody's work or anything like that or explain that, but it's going to be fun, interesting, and personal, and something for everyone to get a chance to do on the first Friday. So. Okay,
great. And I was going to ask you again, just for everyone, give us your name again and your website and your social media and everywhere that people can reach you.
So I should also mention my business name is The Scarvin Artist, like starving but scarving, because I'm an artist. I make scarves. It works. Okay, and so if you type that in, it'll lead you to my website on Etsy.com. It'll lead you to my Facebook page and my Instagram page, and maybe some other artworks as well along the way. So that, yeah, if you just type in The Scarvin Artist, THESCARVIN ARTIST. So notice I left out the G. Don't put the G in. We don't want to get too fancy around here, okay? So that's what it is. I'm having a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, thanks for participating in Live Art last Friday.
Yay.